Hello, Lions. We'll be getting started here in just a moment. District Debut, I'm very, very excited to say, has a lot of speakers. And as I was telling all of our presenters previously to this convention, we're only allowed 9 at a time. So we're going to do our best to go ahead and share our audio and video. We're going to have to remove some of you as we go along and add you guys back, but bear with me and we'll get you all in. Hello, Susan. There we go. I knew you'd be the first one I let in because you have got a large portion of this.
Lucky me.
Lucky you. Let's see here. All right. Moderation panel. Bill Strauss. Joe. And I'm looking for Evan Gillett. As soon as he lets in, we'll get him started.
He's in.
It's Gillette.
Evan Gillette.
Gillette, thank you. Could you go ahead and request to share your audio and video for me? Evan? Charles Croft.
Goodbye.
Hi, Charles. How are you?
Terrific.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. Is Forrest in here yet? He speaks relatively early as well. And Dave Kaplan. I see Dave. I'm going to mute some of you. There we go. Hello, Jeremy. David Kaplan. Okay. Here's Evan. Perfect. That's who I'm waiting for. Hello, Evan. Perfect. Hello. Okay. I love it.
Oh, it's him. He's.
And Forrest, if you are on, if you could request to share your audio and video because you'll be speaking relatively early as well. And Susan, yes, we can see you. Mm-hmm. Now, I know you guys have a fairly large agenda. Oh, here comes Forrest. Perfect. Okay. So, Evan, I'm going to go ahead and turn this over to you. And as we go along, I'll start adding and removing people.
Okay, is our district governor here with us?
Not seeing him yet.
I was wondering if we should give a couple minutes.
Let's give her a few more minutes. Yeah. Barb really should be here.
We should have 9 people on.
I haven't approved everybody yet. Right. But I can start. Here we go. In fact, I approved Jerry. Here we go.
Casey is.
David Kaplan. And when you're not talking, I'm just going to go ahead and mute you just so there's no background noise, okay? Oh, perfect. Welcome, Jeremy. Welcome, David. Martin Bernero. Yep, that's why we're muting you. Martin, are you with Susan? I was going to say, my guess is you guys are a little too close to one another based off the feedback we just got. And Andy, you don't speak until later in the meeting, so I'm going to approve you then, okay? And here she is. Here comes Barbara. Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. I believe we have everyone here, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I will call to order the District 22W business meeting. Cabinet Secretary Susan Benora will be taking minutes for this meeting. We would like to start off with the Pledge of Allegiance led by Cabinet Treasurer Forrest Hudspeth.
You all would take note where there happens to be a flag near you.
I'm completely frustrated. Do their
I
own
will
prayer.
stay seated so you can see and hear me.
Damn it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Cabinet Secretary Forrest, or Cabinet Treasurer Forrest, I'm sorry. Next, I would call on Lion Dave Kaplan for the invocation.
Up. Where'd he get to? Dave, we're adding you back in. We'll try it with.
Oh,
And Dave, you're muted, but go ahead and try to turn on your sound for me. David, I think you're able to speak. If you could test the sound for me.
Yes, I tried my best.
There we are. Okay. Dave, is everything okay? We can hear you.
System. Can't get on.
Dave, we can hear you whispering. Can you try saying hello?
Okay, Dave, thank you for trying, but we can't quite hear you. So if, I'm just going to go ahead and lead a little prayer myself, and we'll continue to move on. So if everyone would just assume an attitude of prayer, please. We call on the Almighty to lead us in our daily lives so that we may do the service proud. We ask that you give your grace to our leadership in both our local communities, in our Lions Club, and throughout our nation. We thank you for all the blessings that you give us, and we hope that our actions are pleasing to you. Amen.
Amen.
Again, thank you, Dave. I'm sorry, but we just couldn't hear what you were saying. Next, I get the privilege of making all of the introductions this morning or today. So I would like to start out, and I would like to welcome all the guests. So hopefully there's some non-Lions in the group somewhere that'll hear some wonderful things about Lions today. I would like to welcome all Lions, because it is the Lion that is the fundamental part of our organization, the Lion and the Lions Club. So we'd like to welcome all the club secretaries and treasurers. And we thank everyone who has ever served in these positions. We welcome all the club presidents that are joining us today. Welcome to the many, many district committee chairs that are here on the meeting with us. Likewise, we would like to recognize our zone chairs. I'd like to take a moment to recognize our 4 region chairs at this point: Lion Jeremy Bear, Lion Leroy Watkins, Lion Nathan Pfister, and Lion Bridget Karowitz. With us today is also our district admin assistant, Lion Mindy Coates. Oops. With us on the call, with us at the meeting is our district family and women's specialist, Lion Vicky Marr. Our district global leadership team coordinator, Lion Lois Conrad. Our district global membership team coordinator, Lion Sandy Moore. And our district global service team coordinator, Lion Susan Cox. We want to welcome our LCIF chair, Lion Paul Canada. Cabinet Treasurer Lion Forrest Hudspeth is with us. Cabinet Secretary, past District Governor Susan Benora. We welcome all of the past district governors that are present with us. We'd like to welcome past council chair Brian Cox, Claire Newcomer, and Bob Muchow. Thank you for attending today. We welcome all the multiple district committee chairs. We have with us our second vice district governor, Nadja Muchow, our first vice district governor, Charlie Croft. With us also is our multiple district global membership team coordinator, past district governor Steve Finger, our multiple district global service team coordinator, Lion Susan Cox, and our multiple district Lions Club International Foundation chair, past district governor Kent Eichmiller. We also have our district governor, Barb Bremengen, at the meeting with us. We welcome past international director, Richard Liebenow. And although I don't believe he's on the call, I do know that past international president, Lion Clem Kuziak, has been at the virtual convention. So if he comes in, we welcome him. And District Governor Barb Bremengen, I believe, unless International President Choi joins us, that establishes protocol for our meeting.
There's a power cord, extension cord behind the chair.
At this time, I'd like to ask for the reading of the convention business meeting minutes from last year.
I'll make a motion that we dispense with reading of the minutes and accept them as recorded.
Would anyone like to second that motion?
Second it. Naja Macho.
Since I'm not sure of the best way to do voting on this, I will ask for a consent. And if anyone objects to passing a unanimous consent, please do so either verbally or post something in chat. Hearing no objections and seeing no objections in chat, we will accept the motion as passed unanimously. Thank you. It is now my privilege and honor to introduce the leader who has encouraged us to soar to new adventures through Lionism, our district governor, Barb Bremingen.
Okay, thank you, Lion, Evan. I want to thank all the participants for joining in the virtual convention and taking the time to attend this business meeting. After the cancellation of last year's convention and in-person business meeting, we do have the chance this year to get together and celebrate the elections of our incoming district officers. I want to take the time to thank Administrative Assistant Mindy Coates for overseeing and gathering the names of the delegates from our clubs and for creating and sending out the ballots. A special thanks also goes out to our Information and Technology Chair, Nate Pfister, for his assistance in helping the speakers to upload the nomination speeches on YouTube and for linking them onto our district website for all the Lions in our district to see. Last of all, to past District Governor Dave Brawning, our elections chair, for his advice in the election process, along with past International Director Dick Libano, who assisted in counting the ballots. I would like to thank First Vice District Governor Charlie Croft for managing the District 22W Honor Roll this year, which recognizes Lions and Lionesses who have rendered outstanding service to their clubs and their communities, and would like him to read the nomination letters and announce the names of the recipients.
Thank you, District Governor Barbara. It is my distinct pleasure and privilege to be able to present the District Honor Roll certificates as well as the names of our awardees for this year. Each of them will be receiving a certificate as well as the Honor Roll medal, which will be presented to them at a later date and at a suitable time for all. Okay, here are the winners for this particular year, are our recipients. And I will read the letters from the nominating people. The first one comes from Lion Myron Horn of the Freedom District Lions Club. If you were to ask me what characteristics would make up the heart of a lion, I wouldn't give you courage, strength, and fierceness. These may be at the heart of a feline beast, but they are not what makes up a lion of service. The three characteristics that I would give you are generosity, commitment to a cause, and a willingness to serve. Let's explore each of these. Generosity is the willingness to give or share what you have with others. Generosity does not only apply to your money, it applies to your time as well. To Bill Gates, being generous with your money is no big deal because he has so much. However, the Bible talks about a widow giving her last mite to the church. This is truly a generous gesture because she has nothing more to give. In giving of your time, all can give equally because that is a finite quantity. Commitment to a cause means doing what is necessary to get the job done. Sometimes that requires the person to make a sacrifice above and beyond what is normal. An example of commitment to a cause would be Tom Brady doing film study at 5:30 a.m. At this point in his career, he would certainly not need to be this dedicated, but he still strives to be the best football player that he can be. And finally, a willingness to serve others separates those who are selfish and those who love their neighbor. Jesus washed the feet of his disciples. Mother Teresa was driven to help the poor. Melvin Jones started the greatest service organization of the world. And Lion Martin has the display of the names here, so he'll be pointing those out as we go along. Continuing on, I do know someone who has the heart of a lion, someone who is generous to a fault. She gives money to LCIF regularly. She uses her own stamps to send out fundraising citrus fruit letters. She donated food to our food pantry. She is always putting care products in the donation bins. She donates her time, too. No other lion spent the whole weekend at our citrus fruit fundraiser. No other lion attended the pop-up pantry every Sunday that it was up and running. Talk about commitment to a cause. There is no better example than 3 years ago at a 4th of July parade in Sykesville. She put on a complete lion's costume and rode in the parade for over an hour, waving to all the viewers. Did I mention that it was nearly 100 degrees in the shade that day, and that she rode in the back of an open military 6Y with the sun glaring down on her? When it comes to willingness to serve, she is involved in 80% of all the projects that the Freedom District Lions Club is involved with each year. With a membership of 70 Lions plus, she easily logs more hours of service than any other lion in the club. Lion Ann Cramb truly has the heart of a lion. In her 8 short years as a lion, Lion Ann has been the chairman of the Citrus Fruit Committee, the chairman of the Seymour Group Committee, the chairman of the Site Conservation Committee, and the LCIF Club chairman. She has also had a hand in onion sales fundraiser, Veterans Service Committee, Charter Night Committee, Medical Equipment Committee, the golf tournament, Public Relations, and Tail Twister Picnic Committee. She has been awarded a Knights of the Blind Pyramid, a District Governor's Medal Commendation, and a Melvin Jones Fellowship. I believe Lion Ann Cram is worthy of and deserving of prestigious District 22W honor roll. I hereby nominate her for that award, and is signed by the club president, Lion Myron Horn. Congratulations, Lion Ann. Our second nomination comes from District Governor Barb Remigen. As District Governor, I nominate Lion Barbara Weaver from the Smithsburg Lions Club for the District 22 honor roll. Lion Barbara has been a hardworking and dedicated lion for 17 years since her induction into Lionism on March 1st, 2004. She has been an integral part of the club since she joined. She has been very active in many of the club's service projects and fundraisers. She has served as a conscientious club secretary every year since 2008, earning the District 100% Secretary Award for over 10 years, a club marketing chair for 4 years since 2017, a club service chair for 4 years since the same year, as well as being the program chair and the medical health services chair. She has also been the club newsletter editor for over 10 years and the recipient of the district's 100% newsletter editor over the years. On the district level, Lion Barbara has been very active in region-wide meetings and district functions. She submits cabinet reports and attends district cabinet meetings. She has served the district as a district historian from 2009 to 2017. She has also been the Region 2 Zone 3 chair since 2019. She has demonstrated outstanding service and dedication to her club and district, as well as to the Smithsburg community, that makes her worthy of this prestigious award. Congratulations, Zone Chair Barb Weaver. I know she's on the call today. Our third nominee comes from the Thurmont Lions Club, and with a nomination letter submitted by Lion Susan Favorite, the president. As president of the Thurmont Lions Club, I would like to nominate Lion Robert Johnson, Thurmont, the District 22W honor roll. Lion Bob has demonstrated his adherence to the Lions motto of "We Serve" throughout his 17 years as a Lion. While he joined Lions in 2003, he transferred to the Thurmont Lions Club in 2010. For the past 10 years, he has served the Thurmont Lions well. even though he has had to travel to do so. He has served as the president of the club. He has also served as the membership chair multiple years, stepping up on the position vacated unexpectedly. He brought a well-received professionalism to the displays for the Lions information booth that is at our local community show, often staffing it for the entire weekend. During our Color Fest, he is a mainstay, usually volunteering for the majority of the weekend as the drink man. He is also a lifer at the pit sandwich sales, among the first to arrive and the last to leave. He is often that behind-the-scenes person who does much that others don't even know needs to be done. He has helped to develop the Y Memorial Garden at the Thurmont Memorial Park and has worked to maintain it as well. Lion Bob has also been a fixture on the district scene for many years, most recently as a member of the global membership team and serving as a guiding lion for more than one new club. He has been an integral part of the District 22W mobile screening van planning team. He is also currently serving as a zone chair. Lion Bob has shown his value as a lion over his 10 years as a Thurmont Lion and to the district over the past 17 years. He is well deserving of this honor. Congratulations, Lion Bob. Our next one comes from the LaVale Lions Club, as presented by John Lewis, the club president. On behalf of the LaVale Lions Club, I would like to officially nominate Lion Jerry Chambers for the District 22 Honor Roll, outstanding service to both our club and the community. For the LaVale Lions, Lion Jerry progressed through the leadership chairs, culminating in serving as club president in the years 2015 to 2016. He has served as club director. He has served as the club chairperson for the following committees: Property and Maintenance, which oversees our Lions Den facility, Lions Merchandise, our sound system. He participates in all fundraisers and service activities. He has served as zone chairperson in 2016-17 and 2017-2018. He also acts as a liaison between the club and the LaVale Volunteer Fire Department. Lion Jerry has received several club awards for his outstanding service to the LaVale Lions, including the Lion of the Year Award in 2017 and a Melvin Jones Fellowship in 2016. In his service to the community outside the club, Lion Jerry has been a volunteer firefighter since the age of 16. He has been a member of the LaVale Volunteer Fire Department for 45 years, including serving as a trustee for the last 6 years. He has been heavily involved with the Boy Scouts of America. He served as a pack or a den leader for BSA Troop 10 in LaVale for numerous years. He is a member of the Boy Scouts of America Order of the Arrows and served on the kitchen staff twice a year during camping retreats. He has served as a Scout Commissioner for the Potomac District Laurel Highlands Council. And as a member of the Park Place United Methodist Church, he serves on the board of directors, a member of the men's group, which participates in the Salvation Army Red Kettle campaign as bell ringers, and he also volunteers at the local food bank. Lion Jerry is also the go-to person in the neighborhood. Neighbors can reach out to Jerry for assistance in all types of situations, knowing he is happy to help in any way he can. Lion Jerry's willingness to help others and participate in various organizations that strive for the betterment of the local community qualifies him for the District 22W Honor Roll. His record of volunteerism shows that he follows the Lions motto, "We serve." Congratulations, Lion Jerry. Our next nominee comes from the Oakland Mountain Lake Park Lions Club, and this was submitted by the club secretary at Lion Leon Cardiff. While being a member since 1982, this Lion observed and learned firsthand about the Lions motto of "We serve." He had participated prior to and after becoming an Oakland Mountain Lake Park Lion by helping with the Southern High School athletic field itself, as well as the construction, operation, updating of the Lions Club's concession stand. From the initial days of this club's start of the Autumn Glory Parade and other activities during the festival, he became not only a worker by replenishing seafood to the Lions booths, but eventually became the chief coordinator of the Oakland Mountain Lake Park Lions Club committee for the entire festival. He had learned from Lions and thus had the ability to handle not only coordination of the Grand Marshal for the parade, entertainment groups, parade participants, food and novelty vendors, as well as licensing and health requirements, firemen's parade participants, banjo and fiddle complete competitions, and publicity as Autumn Glory continued to grow in Garrett County. He was also the last Oakland Mountain Lake Park Lion in charge of this before the Autumn Glory multiple festival events became too immense and the reins of the Autumn Glory were handed from the Lions Club to the Garrett County Chamber of Commerce. Garrett County Fair and the Lions Chicken Barbecue has been chaired and run by this Lion for more than 33 years. Even before becoming chair, he observed and learned the coordination on how this activity was not to be only a profitable fundraiser for the club, but also a gastronomic delight for fair visitors. He became only the second Lion to chair this event in the 64 years of the Lions Chicken Barbecue by observing, learning, and adapting from Lion Blue Marucci, who chaired and ran this event from the second year of the fair to the late 1950s. During the Lions annual Halloween parade and games, he has steered over the years the cakewalk while the parade and games were conducted at the Oakland Fire Hall and now to Oakland Community Center. During this time, he has expanded the number of participant squares to almost 100. His area of merriment and of the schoolish event always brings in a crowd with the hope that the Cakewalk Cemetery Dead will satisfy their sweet tooth cravings with hopefully a single confectionery delight or possibly more than one. This Lion created and organized a dinner fundraiser to provide a monetary scholarship each year for a male and female athlete from Southern High School in honor of Lion Blue and his wife, Margaret Marucci. And yet this Lion created, spearheaded, and orchestrated a fundraising event for a friend, a Lion from a different club who had a mobility issue. This one-day event raised more than $32,000 to purchase a track standard wheelchair, providing the individual the ability of an enhanced and non-restrictive static lifestyle. With the information cited, I recommend that Mark A. Bubba Marucci be added to Lions International District 22W Honor Roll. Again, presented by Lion Leon Cardiff, Secretary. Congratulations. The next one comes from the South Carroll Lioness Lions Club, from current club president, Lion Martin Benora. Although Lion Mary Hartman has quarantined herself this Lions year because of COVID concerns, she has attended our meetings via phone or Zoom. She continues to support the club with her emails and phone calls of encouragement. For years, she was responsible for cooking meals at meetings and later ordering catered meals, setting up the church hall for both South Carroll and Freedom District Club meetings. She was involved with all of our social events, setting up holiday parties, charter nights, and other celebrations. She continues to support our club and the Freedom District Lions events during this pandemic. She helped with the meal of our first zone meeting. Currently, she is responsible for direct sales of nuts and candies. She contacts members of the community and secures their request. She has arranged for a special contactless delivery system. Mary has been our club visitation chair for years and continues to track our club visitations this year. At each double bingo fundraiser, she has been responsible for planning, coordinating, and managing breakfast and lunch, ensuring enough food for all. I am pleased to nominate Lion Mary Hartman for the District 22W Honor Roll. Congratulations. Okay, we have another nomination from District Governor Barb Bremingen. As District Governor, I nominate Lion Vicky Marr from the Roaring Run Lions Club for the District 22 Honor Roll. Lion Vicky has been an exemplary lion for almost 10 years since her induction to Lionism on June 15th, 2011. She has accomplished much in her 10 years as a lion, not only at the club level, but also at the district level. She has participated in many club service projects, including the pop-up pantries, baseball tournament at the Roaring Run Community Park, and Wreaths Across America. She had a novel idea of organizing and hosting a no-sew event outside at the Roaring Run Community Park during the pandemic in November 2020, making lioness blankets for distribution in the county. It was a youth event with adults also in attendance. She reached out to the community for volunteers for the service project and successfully got them. The adults were sent invitations to return for a club meeting. Lion Vicky was also instrumental in implementing Roar Like a Lion for her club at a local library with the youth and some parents in 2018 for service hours, which later expanded to Region 4 in 2019 and also to Region 3 in 2020. She has served as a 3-term club president from 2016 to 2019, earning the District 100% President's Award in 2016, and as club service chair since 2019. She became a Melvin Jones Fellow in 2016. Lion Vicky has also been active at the district level, serving as a district awards coordinator in 2019, 2020, and the Women and Family Specialist in 2020, 2021. She has also been awarded the International President's Leadership Medal in 2017 and the District Governor's Medal of Commendation in 2019. She has demonstrated outstanding service and dedication to her club and district, as well as the Finksburg and Westminster communities that make her worthy of this award. Congratulations, Lion Vicky. Our last nominee comes from past District Governor Andy DiMario on behalf of the Lion Borough Manchester Lions Club. It is my pleasure to place a nomination for District 22W Honor Roll Award Lion Roger Stoltz. Lion Roger joined the Lion Borough Manchester Club in October 2015. Since that day, he has been involved in many committees. Lion Roger served as a 2-year director. He moved up to second vice president, then as club president. Lion Roger served on the swimming pool committee for several years and has been chairman for the last 2 years. Looking for new fundraisers this past year, Lion Roger chaired our Drive-By Pete beef sales. That I mentioned he has been and still serving as the club's LCIF chair. Our Lions Club is very fortunate to have Lion Roger in our club and committee. From Lion, our past District Governor, Lion Andy DiMario Sr. Congratulations, Lion Roger. And that concludes the presentation of the district honor roll for this year.
Okay. And thank you, First Vice District Governor Charlie. The District Governor's Medal of Commendation is awarded by the District Governor to Lions who have demonstrated performance above and beyond what is normally expected during the operation of the club, a club project, a special event, or occurrence. Nominations are sent to the District Governor, who makes the final decision. Each recipient will receive a certificate, a medal, and they will have their name included in the district website in the awards section. Okay, the first one came from Lion Myron Horn, president of the Freedom District Lions Club, and Lion Jim Moore, the immediate past president, who nominated Lion Vicky Peltier for the District Governor's Medal of Commendation. Lion Vicky has been an active and faithful Lion since joining the Lions in October 2001. Over the years, we could count on Lion Vicky's participation at the club service and fundraising projects and her leadership on several key committees. For this nomination, we want to focus on her participation with 3 of the club's service activities: Childhood Cancer Committee, Diabetes Awareness Committee, and the Social Services Committee. During 2017-2018 Lions year, she became the first chairman of the club's Childhood Cancer Committee. In this position, she took the initiative to contact all the hospitals through Lions District 22W from Carroll to Garrett counties to see which hospitals provided cancer treatments to pediatric patients. She then shared this information with the other Lions clubs in the district. At the club level, the Freedom District Lions Club Childhood Cancer Committee, under her leadership, has delivered over 1,000 toys to the Pediatric Hematology Oncology Center at Sinai Hospital. These toys are given to the children when they first come in for their chemo and radiation treatments. In addition to the toys, Lion Vicky's committee identified the need for children's programs and games that could be watched and played on the hospital's gaming system while they undergo their treatments. The committee, under Lion Vicky's leadership, raised the necessary funds and purchased a variety of games and videos, which the hospital has been using now for several months. As chairperson of the Diabetes Awareness Committee, she is a strong supporter of Lions Camp Merrick, where children with juvenile diabetes can attend summer camp, surrounded by other children with this illness, and while at camp, learn how to properly take care of themselves. In the past, Lion Vicky has contacted the local schools in our area to make the school nurses aware of Camp Merrick, so children with diabetes awareness can have the opportunity to attend this camp. This committee, under her leadership, donates to other diabetes causes and conducts other activities to make our own members and the community aware of diabetes. Finally, she, along with Chairperson Lionel Dix, are integral members of the Freedom District Lions Club Social Services Committee. Her participation on this committee has her volunteering at local blood drives and filling Christmas stockings to be given to the residents at the local addiction centers. More importantly, the club has adopted a local family in need by transporting with husband Lion Gary Peltier food left over from our business meeting meals to this family and checking to see what other needs they might have that the club can help with. Lion Vicky Peltier truly follows the Lions motto of "We Serve," and we are proud to nominate her for the District Governor's Medal of Commendation, and it has already been given to her. Lion Myron Horn, once again, president of the Freedom District Lions Club, nominated First Vice President Scott Waldauer for the District Governor's Medal of Commendation for his Heroes Project. In January 2021, Lion Scott brought a new project that he called Heroes Project to the Freedom District Lions Club Board of Directors for their approval. His vision was that we should find a way to say thank you to the nursing staff at the Carroll County Hospital for the long hours and difficult times they dealt with on a daily basis. He especially wished to target the night and weekend shifts because they never got any recognition. My wife had recently been in the hospital overnight, and I witnessed firsthand the overcrowding that the nurses had to contend with. The board readily approved the project. Lion Scott interviewed some nurses to ascertain their needs and quickly set up a committee to run the project. By March, they had set up 2 phases of the project. Phase 1 was a thank you bag, which was delivered on February 26th for 360 nurses on the evening shift. The bags contained thank you notes from the Leos, mini flashlights, Sharpies, and some snacks. Phase 2 consisted of some boxes for the nurses' lounges, which contained candy, snacks, granola bars, and Gatorade packets. These were delivered on March 19th. Phase 3 was dedicated to the Sykesville Fire, EMT, and police responders. In addition to the nurses that actually benefited from this project, there were other benefits as well. Lions and Leos worked together on another project. Some brand new Lions were able to jump in and get involved. Other Region 4 Lions Club heard about the project and wanted to sign up to assist. At least 2 articles were placed in the Carroll County Times newspaper about the Hero Project. Lion Scott did a wonderful job of seeing the need, designing the project, leading the committee, and completing the project in a timely manner. He is truly deserving of the District Governor's Medal of Commendation, and this has also been presented to him. A nomination for the District Governor's Medal of Commendation by Club President Martin Benora from the South Carolinas Lions Club. Lion K. Field is the conscience of the club, always providing a good word, encouragement, and support to all members. She always has a smile and is willing to help or take on any task needed. Although still working full time, she volunteered to lead our youth committee when the club unexpectedly needed someone to chair the committee. She is working with our other Lions to continue the success of this committee. She came to the club with information about Abby, a 4-year-old with a brain tumor, recommending that we help this family. She is our liaison with the family. She is now spearheading Sneakers for Abby, being one of our collection locations and sending sneakers to Got Sneakers. She suggested providing birthday cards for Abby's 5th birthday on November 27th, 2020. This has been a very successful service project. She will ensure that Abby receives the cards and gifts from Lions all over Western Maryland, Florida, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and California. We have a second nomination from Club President Martin Benora. Lion Ellen O'Malley is ready to help as needed on any project. She is responsible for our Eldersburg Night Out program, providing an emergency bag for our free raffle. She assists with our Diabetes Awareness Committee and participated in our club's diabetes walk. She assists with our shred events. She is on the nominating committee and is willing to serve as an officer in any capacity needed. She is an active member of our membership committee and stepped up to chair the committee. She is planning an out-of-doors membership event for the spring. She works full-time, but makes time for the club and its many activities. I am pleased to nominate Lion Ellen O'Malley for the Governor's Commendation Medal. And we had our third nomination for the District Governor's Medal of Commendation by Club President Martin Benora. 2 years ago, Lion Terry Parkent became chair of our annual double bingo. Because our August 2020 double bingo was canceled due to COVID, she focused on assisting with our yard sales and shred event to help the club raise some of the funds that would have been earned from the bingo. She is the chair of our Diabetes Awareness Committee. She coordinated our walk on November 14th. She even secured sponsors for the walk. She is this year's service chair, entering our service project information into My Lion. She is always on our Ways and Means Committee, working to develop ideas to help with fundraising. She does all this while working full-time. I am pleased to nominate Lion Terry Parkent for the District Governor's Commendation Medal. We have two nominations, and one of them was already awarded. One went to Ashley Yox, a faculty advisor of the New Market Middle School Leo Club. And the nomination was made by the New Market Leo Club Lion Advisors, Lions March Shiflett, Suzanne McGowan, and Linwood Browning. The New Market District Leo Club was sponsored by the New Market District Lions Club in 2016. And Ashley Yox has been a faculty advisor for the past 3 years and will continue for her 4th year. She has many good qualities, especially leadership. Since the pandemic, the club has been meeting virtually once a month. Ashley takes the lead in setting up the Zoom meeting for Leo members and Lions Club coordinators. She has good suggestions for service projects. Ashley works well with the Leo members and has good follow-through in seeing the projects are completed. She is very pleasant in working with everyone, and much has been accomplished in helping others. 2 of the projects of the Leo Club members are they wrote Christmas cards to the troops and thanked them for their service. And Leo Club members wrote cards to Sheriff Frederick County Chuck Jenkins and his deputies and thanked them for their service. It is with extreme pleasure that the Newmarket District Lions Club Leo coordinator recommend that Ashley Yox, faculty advisor, be awarded with the district governor's medal commendation, which has been given to her. There was another one to Paul Hoffman, and he is the faculty advisor of the Walkersville High School Leo Club. A nomination was made by Lion Jennifer Smith, Lion advisor of the Walkersville High School Leo Club. When the very active Walkersville Middle School Leos started moving on to the Walkersville High School, there was no Leo club there. There never had been a Leo club at the high school. These Leos knew that a staff advisor was required to even hope to establish a Leo club. These ambitious community-serving Leos unanimously selected one Walkersville High School faculty member, Mr. Paul Hoffman. They approached or ambushed him, and his response was an emphatic yes. And he has never looked back. He has gotten his family involved in the Leos. He is continually working with the school administration and other staff members on ways to incorporate the Leos in the activities and ways the Leos can work with other clubs. Through the pandemic, Mr. Hoffman has facilitated virtual club meetings, committee meetings, Schoology posts, and has made sure the enthusiasm in this club did not fizzle. He communicates with members one-on-one and attends Lions Club meetings to report on the Leos. He goes so far above and beyond every day because he believes in the Leos, in each student, and in our community. He jumped in on the planning for this District Leo celebration meeting on May 16th and helped to make it happen. When Mr. Hoffman says something, the Walkersville High School Leos listen, respond, and act. These Leos were passionate about continuing the club, and they read Mr. Hoffman's character correctly, and the triple membership reflects that. So as I said, I would like to take the time to recognize these two faculty advisors who donated their time to help plan our first District Leo celebration on May 16th. Leos from 6 Leo clubs shared stories that night of their service projects through PowerPoint presentations. Okay, so I have 3 additional District Governor Medal accommodations that I would like to nominate. I selected Bridget Karlowitz to receive the District Governor Medal Commendation. Lion Bridget Karlowitz is a dedicated region chair from Region 1. She often accompanied the district governor on her official visits to clubs in her region. She took the initiative in collecting the club reports for clubs in her region for presentation at the cabinet meetings. She organized the district's first outdoor cabinet meeting at Rocky Gap, which was not an easy task during the pandemic. She was a member of the district's NAMI team for the New Clubs Initiative. She took the Guiding Lion training online to become the Guiding Lion once again for the Frostburg State University Campus Club. I could always count on Region Chair Bridget Karlowitz to lend a hand, such as conducting the scavenger hunt for the district's Leo celebration event on May 16th. Congratulations, Bridget. My second one, I also selected Arthur Leroy Watkins. Lion Leroy Watkins is a dedicated region chair from Region 3 who performed all the duties expected of a region chair. The district governor appreciated how Lion Leroy accompanied the district governor at the official visits for clubs in his region. He made himself very visible in his region. He always collected and submitted the club reports for each cabinet meeting and presented the reports in person at each cabinet meeting. He organized the district's first virtual cabinet meeting. I could always count on him to make contacts with his clubs to resolve issues. Thank you, Lion Leroy. And last, I selected our district administrative assistant, Mindy Coates. Mindy Coates was instrumental in conducting the voting process with past District Governor Dave Brawning and past International Director Dick Libano. She diligently sent out letters to the clubs, collecting the names of the delegates for the elections. She created the election ballots, which she sent to the delegates for their vote. It was not an easy task this year, but she made it work. She worked with past District Governor Dave Brawning in counting the ballots and determining the outcome of the elections. She has also been working with clubs in handling the district awards. Her job is not over yet, as she needs to create the certificates and will assist the district governor in presenting the district awards at the change of banner in July. There are 3 additional recipients who were nominated by their club, and they will be recognized at their club meeting. I will now turn over the meeting to past International Director Dick Libano, who will announce the recipients of the International President's Certificates of Appreciation and explain the rationale.
Dick, can you go ahead and request to share your audio and video so we can approve you? And while we're waiting for that, if Lion Evan, if you could also request to share your audio and video because you're coming up next. There we go.
Richard connected. No.
Perfect. Thank you, Lion Evan. Lion Barbara, how would you feel about making just a tiny little bit of a switch and let Lion Evan go first, just in case Lion Dick needs another minute?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Wonderful. Lion Evan, are you okay with that?
Yes.
Okay.
So
District Governor Barb, past District Governor
Governor Dave Brawning
on the meeting with us. He doesn't have access to the computer,
but I
we do have him on the phone.
And we're going to try and have him make his report. So I'll ask him to talk. And if you can hear him, past District Governor Susan, just give me a signal. So go ahead, Dave.
District Governor Barb, members of the cabinet, 22W lines. The report of the election committee is as follows. For the multiple district resolution, which had to do with the reorganization of Lions Vision, or the Foundation Lions, LVRF Foundation. The resolution passed. Do you want the numbers? I will forward them to the multiple district election chairman via email this afternoon. The multiple district resolution number 2, which dealt with the convention finding, passed. The 22W resolution concerning the signing of district checks passed. Congratulations to District Governor-elect Charles Croft. Congratulations to First Vice District Governor-elect Nadja Munchauer. The contested election in 22W resulted in the election as second Vice District Governor Jeremy Bear. Unless there are some questions, this concludes the report of the election committee. I wish to thank our election committee of Mindy Coates, past International Director Dick Libano, who assisted in the ballots and was observed by past District Governor
Susan Benor. I pushed a button here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm not on the Zoom, but my computer. And I'm actually not at my office.
Okay. PJ Chambers, I think that past international director Dick Liebenow was having some difficulty.
He was, and he has not requested to share his audio video yet. He is in the session, though.
Okay.
So if you don't mind, we'll keep allowing him to try, and then I'll give you a heads up when we can maybe loop back. And if Lion Jeremy Bear could request to speak again, that would be great. Perfect.
Am I in?
You are.
Okay. Members of 22W, past district governors of 22W. I'd like to tell you a story of the first longtime lion I ever met. But in fact, at the time, I did not know he was a lion. As a small child, I would simply stand in his grand dining room in front of his medical bed and call him Granddaddy. I would never have been able to understand what his eyes had seen in the name of service. He would pass away 3 months shy of his 50th year in lionism, and I would like to think that he spent his last several months reflecting on cherished friends he met along the way in the name of service, while dreaming of the promise of tomorrow. Having grown up of humble means, he knew what it was to be part of a giving community. He took every opportunity he was given and became Carroll County's largest employer, providing hundreds upon hundreds of jobs for families, young women, and young men like 63-year Tawnytown Lion Don Lawyer. My grandfather would be co-founder and original chairman of the board for what is now Carroll Hospital Center, dedicator of Western Maryland College Stadium, and two-time recipient of the Army-Navy E Award for wartime production during World War II. Those services parallel similar Lionly acts today, providing for those with medical needs, providing parks and recreations to local family, and fulfilling patriotic duty. His efforts in his first 10 years would also have an international director come to Westminster and give him the first ever Gold Life membership in Lions International history. He dreamed of the promise of tomorrow for the community he could help shape. He dreamed of the promise of tomorrow of those receiving a hand up. He dreamed of the promise of tomorrow of every lion that would follow in 22W. The club my grandfather started would go on to sponsor 7 additional clubs in Carroll County, spreading good fellowship in the name of service from county line to county line. So what does it mean that we are the next generations here to provide service? How do we inspire others to know that they are needed in service? And how do we spread the message of intrinsic reward in accomplishments of service? I recently held a dinner for Lions in Region 4 with 30 plus years of service. The best were among them. And as I stood in front of them, I wondered what that room will look like in 40 years. I hope it will be just as packed with as many great memories of inspiration to serve the community. What must we do today together in solidarity to make sure our ships sail in the same direction so that we offer our community our message of service and our members the promise of tomorrow? Thank you.
Okay, well, let's go on to our first Vice District Governor-elect, Nadja Muchow. an acceptance speech.
First, I'd like to congratulate District Governor-elect Charlie and Second Vice District Governor-elect Jeremy. It has been an extreme honor for me to serve as Second Vice District Governor over this last year, and I really need to thank the Lions of Multiple District 22W for letting me continue my service as a First Vice District Governor by electing me today. So thank you for that. In addition, though, I really need to express my appreciation to District Governor-elect Charlie and District Governor Barbara and show my gratitude and appreciation because they've shown amazing leadership throughout a very difficult year. So I want to thank you. I look forward to working with District Governor-elect Charlie and Second Vice District Governor-elect Jeremy, especially in trying to help Charlie reach his goals. I've reviewed his goals, and I think it's going to be very great for District 22W going forward. So thank you.
Okay. And let's just have the acceptance speech of our District Governor-elect, Charlie Croft. Just the speech.
Thank you very much. First, I'd like to thank the Lions of District 22W for your vote of confidence in me as your next district governor. I look forward to working with the incoming cabinet and district committee chairs as we serve the clubs in our district. Next, I'd like to congratulate First Vice District Governor-elect Nadja and Second Vice District Governor-elect Jeremy. I know that we will be a strong team willing to work with and for our clubs. I look forward to working with you all and visiting with you during the official visits during the course of this upcoming year. I do want to congratulate and thank District Governor Barbara and her cabinet for their hard work, dedication, and determination to get the job done during the pandemic. It was a challenging year, but we persevered and made tremendous strides despite the impact of COVID on club and district operations. I would also like to commend and congratulate our District North American Membership Initiative Committee, chaired by Lion Sandy Moore, for their heroic efforts in putting together an outstanding membership plan. Most of what was put forth in that plan will be implemented during the course of this upcoming year, which will be led by Lion Martin Benora as our GMT chair. Thank you to the Honorary Committee for their assistance and guidance as I put together my plans and cabinet for the upcoming year. I would also like to personally thank past District Governor Jerry Beachy for giving the nominating speech and LaVale Club President John Lewis for seconding my nomination. It was past District Governor Jerry who kept after me about running for District Governor. If you would have told me when I became District Governor Jerry's Cabinet Secretary 3 years ago that I would be here making these comments today, I would probably have uttered some unofficial offhand comment like, "Are you nuts? There is no way that I'm going to run for District Governor." So much for that. I also want to thank the members of my home club, the LaVale Lions, for their support during the past 2 years and allowing me to finally step down as club secretary after serving 20 years. At this point in time, I would like to introduce my incoming cabinet. Cabinet secretary will be Lion Susan Favorite. She will also serve as the district foundation secretary. My cabinet treasurer will be past District Governor Steve Finger from LaVale. He will also be serving as our foundation treasurer. Administrative assistant will be Lion Mark Kyle from LaVale. The region chairs will include Lion Ken Ward from LaVale for Region 1, Jeannie Ward from Hancock Lioness Lions Club for Region 2, Lion Sue Enser from the Libertytown Unionville will be the region chair for Region 3, and Lion Rachel Graham from New Windsor will be the region chair for Region 4. Our zone chairs will include Leon Cardiff, Oakland Mountain Lake Park, Cameron Brooks, Frostburg State University Campus Club, and Harold Burgess from LaVale Lions Club for Region 1. In Region 2, the zone chairs will include Susie Miller, Hancock Lioness Lions Club, Stan Stauffer, Williamsport Lions Club, Barbara Weaver, Smithsburg Lions. From Region 3, Mo Bondi from Middletown. Leroy Watkins will be serving again as the zone chair from the Newmarket Lions Club, and Lion James Corley from the Glade Valley will be zone chair. In Region 4, Our zone chairs will include past Cabinet Secretary Susan Cox from Terra Rubra, Guy Gary, Lion Borough, Manchester, and current Cabinet Treasurer Forrest Hudspeth from the Taylorsville Winfield Lions Club. I would like to recognize Lion Phyllis Thompson for her outstanding efforts in publishing our district newsletter. Lion Phyllis will be stepping down from her post as editor at the end of this Lions year. And I'm happy to announce that Lion Christy Pope of the Lion Borough Manchester Lions Club will assume the position beginning with the July edition. Thank you, Lion Phil, and best wishes to you in your retirement. And welcome aboard, Lion Christy. My theme for next year will be Lions Helping Others, a celebration of service. My goals and contest rules for the new Lions year have been designed to help our clubs to re-engage their members and to reestablish the club service projects and fundraisers that they are known for within their communities. Hopefully, along the way, our clubs will be able to attract new members and establish new service projects and fundraising activities that will help them thrive going into a post-COVID world. My goals include the following. In the area of membership, we hope to establish at least one new club, revitalize some of our clubs that are suffering declining membership, establish a second campus club and one new branch club in the next year. I am happy to announce that we are currently working on establishing a new Leo club in Hagerstown during the next school year. And some of these goals here are a continuation of what was established this past year by our NAMI committee. In the area of leadership, we hope to build on some of the virtual seminars that we conducted during the year with the creation of additional virtual and/or in-person leadership training opportunities. In the area of service, we hope to increase the number of clubs reporting service activities on My Lion, where we can celebrate our successes, no matter how small. And I certainly hope that through the efforts of a lot of our dedicated Lions, we will be able to expand Royal Echo Lion to include all 4 regions. In the area of LCIF, we hope that with the resumption of club fundraising activities, we will be able to increase the amount we donate to our foundation, which goes to assist so many here and around the world. I'm also happy to introduce a GAT resource team, Global Action Team, that will be putting together a team of experienced Lions who are not necessarily dedicated to any place in particular in our district, but will be available to help any club with recruiting and membership and retention, club service reporting, and leadership training and opportunities. These dedicated Lions will be available to assist in the areas where your clubs need help. Please do not hesitate to contact them with your needs. The names and contact information will be in the new roster book. And I do want to thank Cabinet Secretary, Past District Governor Susan Benora for working on the roster book for next year. With respect to the contest rules, they have been redesigned to allow more clubs and club officers to qualify for various district awards, and we'll be handing out a copy of those at our training sessions, which is a nice segue into the next thing. Don't forget, our first club and district officer training will be held June the 5th at Allegheny College of Maryland, and on the following Saturday, June the 12th, at the Carroll Community College. Both will be in person with safety protocols in place. Please sign up with Global Leadership Chair Lois Conrad to save your seat. Get your registration in as soon as you can, because so far registration has been fairly light. So please, we want to see you out and get a chance to get together again, number one, but to share with you some of our plans for the next year. I know that District Governor Barber will talk about this in a few moments, but the Change of Banner will be held on July 24th at the Myersville Fire Department. And last but not least, for those clubs who would like to get your official visit set up, please contact incoming Cabinet Secretary Susan Favorite to get on the schedule. And again, congratulations to Lions Nadja and Jeremy. To all of ours, Lions, congratulations for a year and getting things done like we've had no others in the past. So good job, and thank you very much. Back to you, District Governor Barb.
Okay, do we have past International Director Dick Libano on board?
Not yet, but we do have Andy, and I just approved him for the next section.
Okay, I'm getting a call from Dick Lebanos to make.
Oh, there we go. Maybe we could do the same deal.
Okay.
1 second, Andy.
I'm going to put you next to the computer screen. Okay.
How come you're?
I can we'll see.
It's on. I say, how come? Because he.
Okay, can people hear him? Start
I
talking.
cannot.
Okay.
Very faint. Is he on speaker?
Are you sure? Or do you want to give it out at the change of banner? So just wait on this. Is that okay? Okay. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, we have decided that we will wait for the international president's certificates of appreciation. We will wait until the change of banner, which which is scheduled for July 24th, a Saturday, at the Myersville Fire Department. A flyer will be going out within the week and notifying you of the event. So we will wait to give that information, those awards out at that time. Okay, now, past District Governor Andy DeMario Sr., I'd like to call on you, who is our District Convention Chair.
Thank you, District Governor. I also like to thank you for allowing me to serve this year as convention chairman. At this time, I'd like to make a motion that last year's ballots be destroyed from the election.
Okay, do we have a motion? Second?
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, motion passed. Okay, I would like, anything else, past District Governor Andy? Oh,
Andy, you're muted.
and do we have?
I was going to say, Dick, we're going to give him a shot here. It looks like it just came through.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
Lion Dick, can you hear us?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, wonderful.
Okay, I can't hardly hear anybody, but if you can hear me, that's fine. Okay, Barbara, thank you for giving me the opportunity to present these International President Certificates of Appreciation. The first one is to Jeremy Bear of the Greater Carolines Club. Here. My phone's ringing, excuse me. Can't seem to stop it either. Get rid of that, okay. Lion Jeremy was conscientious region chair for Region 4. He completed the required duties of the region chair by visiting his clubs, attending zone meetings, giving reports at all 4 cabinet meetings, and organized the last club cabinet meeting. He went beyond expectations of a region chair and unified his region by creating innovative activities. He created a region-wide progressive jackpot raffle fundraiser to help 12 clubs and to raise money during the pandemic. He partnered with the Department of Natural Resources to provide a region-wide service project for Arbor Day. He celebrated the long-time service for those in Region 4 in his region with 30 years or more of service to Lionism, getting 50 Lions to participate on May 2nd at the VFW in Westminster, among other things. He was an active team leader in promoting the NAMI in our district. These are just a few examples of his creativity, his dedication to our district this year, which merits the Certificate of Appreciation. Our next nominee was Phyllis Thompson of the Marsville Lions Club. Phyllis has been a district newsletter editor for 6 district governors. This is a job that takes much time and dedication. She needed to review club letters, research LCI website, and contact clubs for news to place in the newsletters. Consistently meeting a deadline at the end of every month, pictures and flyers had to be copied and pasted. This cannot be done in 1 or 2 settings. It takes a month to produce a newsletter. Phyllis displayed her dedication month after month, year after year, to produce the first-class newsletter in our district. She is deserving of this Certificate of Appreciation. Our next nominee is Forrest Hudspeth of the Tellerfield Winfield Lions Club. Lion Forrest demonstrated his loyalty and dedication as a district cabinet treasurer. He accompanied the district governor and the cabinet secretary on official visits, often taking turns driving. Until the district was able to vote on the district resolution to allow checks to be signed by only one party, Cabinet Treasurer Forrest made an effort and took the time to make many trips to get checks signed or co-signed by our district governor. Lion Forrest was very consistent in making deposits, sending checks, and paying bills in a timely manner. He was a trainer for the treasurer's position in 22W officers training at both Allegheny and Carroll County in 2020. He is also scheduled to be a trainer for the upcoming 22W treasurer's training in June of 2021. He certainly has deserved the Certificate of Appreciation. And last but not least is Nancy Keller Bonte of the Middletown Lions Club. Lion Nancy did an excellent job as a Peace Poster Contest chair, in which she kept the district notified of the Peace Poster Contest by submitting many articles in both the weekly news and the district newsletter, encouraging the clubs in the district to enter the contest. She arranged judging for the entries at the district level and submitted the entries to the multiple district contests. Mackenzie Haggis, a 7th grader at the Middletown Middle School, who was sponsored by the Middletown Lions Club, won both contests. Lion Nancy followed through by announcing the winners and encouraging clubs to order the 2021-2022 Peace Poster kits. She again is well deserving of a Certificate of Appreciation. So thank you, Barb. I can't hear a thing.
Lion Barb, you are muted. There you go.
Okay, I want to congratulate the elected officers and best of luck in the upcoming years. I'm confident that they will do their best in serving our district. We will now have the benediction by District Chaplain Lion Dave Kaplan, to be followed by a very brief Foundation annual meeting. Do we have Dave Kaplan on board?
I'm not
I
seeing
don't
him. He was having trouble earlier.
Okay, so let's just skip the benediction. And so we will now go on to the foundation meeting. Anyone can remain I'd like to begin with our treasurer, Forrest. If you could give us a review of the foundation account for this year.
Yeah, what I'd like to do is I have a real short slideshow to show, but I'm not sure how I do it as a presenter. I see no buttons on the screen for presenter. So, Mr. Chambers, can you tell me how I could do a presentation?
Forrest, down there at the bottom where you can see to share your, it looks like a camera, a microphone, and a computer screen. Do you see that?
Yes, I do.
Click the computer screen for me.
Okay. All right. I'll do it. Let me find the right window here.
And if it still gives you trouble, you can email it over to me and I'll pop it up real quick.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get it going here. Bear with me a second, folks, because it's going to take over the whole screen. Anybody see that?
No.
Okay. Hold on a second. How about now?
No. So when you click that, did a pop-up window pop up where you can do entire screen window or a Chrome tab?
Yes, I did get a pop-up window.
Okay, and then then select your, what is it, PowerPoint?
Yeah, I'm on a Mac.
So what program is it, Lion Forrest?
It's what do they call this? Keynote.
Okay, so under Window, do you see that?
Yeah.
Click that and then select the open presentation, and you should be able to click Share.
Yeah, I don't see the presentation in the window. All right, I don't think I can do it whole screen, because I think if I do whole screen, what's going to happen is I'm going. I'll tell you what, we'll try whole screen. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get it here. Let me share that. All right. Everybody see my screen at the moment?
Yep.
All right. Let me see if you can see the presentation. Can you see that?
Perfect. Thank you, Forrest.
Okay, here we go. Everybody see this okay? Okay. All right, so let me give you guys a quick status. This screen here should give you a good idea of what took place with the foundation this year. There's the current balance as of yesterday. Total funds collected is what I collected as the cabinet treasurer this year. The funds dispersed were what I have dispersed as of yesterday. So in the accounts where the accounts are not controlled by their respective committee chairs, I have emptied these funds and sent the money on its way to do its job. For instance, Camp Merrick's Renovation Fund. Leader Dogs, I sent another check out yesterday. Leo's was emptied early on. LSKS is one of those where it just punches its ticket through the cabinet treasurer and then I mail them on. Lions Youth Foundation, Lion Gary just happens to live about 1/8 of a mile up the street, so I take the checks up to him. Pediatric Cancer only had a small amount, and that was done too. Please note down the bottom that some clubs either didn't buy their roster books or don't read them. Take your pick. And some of them sent money directly to organizations. Some of them sent it to me in a form that I could not cash and put into my account. I know one club, I think I sent 4 checks back at one time and said, okay, now write them out the right way. The ones that I could, I forwarded them along with mine. So if a check was written out to Leader Dog, it went in an envelope with a district check on its way. And here's the way the budget looks as of yesterday. So if you notice over on the right column, over under, if it's got a dash in it, it meant it's empty because all the money was sent. And you can see in the middle column on expenditures exactly how much. So we sent $2,520 on the way to Camp Merrick, for instance. Leader Dog were over $14,000, and that's not counting the ones that were written directly to Leader Dog. In fact, I think I got a note from past District Governor Jerry Beachy that Grantsville had sent its check directly in. So the close representation, last count I had, I think it's 36 plus clubs have donated to Leader Dog this year. I say plus for the ones that I don't know about that sent money directly. The Leo's money was gone. You notice LSKS is sent on its way, and there was nothing for LVRF, but down the bottom you see Pediatric Cancer sent too. So what you see in the right column is still what's left in those accounts. Left side in the dark obviously is what we started the year with. So if it had money in the account beginning of the year, like look at LSKS, it started with 200. We got 200 in. I sent all 400 on its way. Anybody have any questions on what you see? Okay, I'll stop sharing that. I can find my cursor. All right, let me go back. Okay, I stopped sharing. It should be back to me. No questions? And I don't see any down below. Okay. Back to you, Barb.
Okay, so I would like to thank all the trustees who throughout the year attended our foundation meetings. And I would like to have our district governor-elect, Charlie, if you want to make the announcement right now of the new trustees for the foundation meeting.
Okay, again, the Susan Favorite will be the foundation secretary, and past District Governor Steve Finger will be the treasurer for the foundation for next year. And that's all I have at this point. And of course, our Zona Reed chairs, I believe, will also stay on as trustees, as well as the rest of the cabinet.
Okay, and I will still be on as immediate past district governor.
Correct.
Okay. Do we have a motion to accept these individuals as trustees for the upcoming year?
I make a motion as cabinet treasurer.
Okay, do we have a second?
I can second Naja Macho.
Okay. Okay, is it everyone approve? Okay, guess accepted. Okay. I don't think that there really is anything else, just the approval of the new trustees. We will get the minutes out, and we had the treasurer's report. Does anybody have any questions? Anything they want to make about the foundation? Anything else that we need to do?
Hey, Barb, one quick comment. I will be meeting with the incoming cabinet treasurer, Steve Finger, to talk about the handover hopefully up at the cabinet, at the treasurer training up in Cumberland. So the checks will be coming out from both accounts for him to make his initial account openings as soon as possible. So that is being handled in the background in case anybody has a question.
Okay. Okay, well, thank you very much, and we will get the minutes to be written up and distributed. Okay, so I think this is the conclusion of our business meeting and our annual foundation meeting. Thank you so much for attending.
Barbara,
Yes.
on behalf of the district governors, past district governors, I'd like to thank you for your year of service. It was something that we unpredicted the way it had to be run, and I think you did a terrific job.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Okay, guess we're leaving.